fall, the nation of Ishgard trembled, the faith of her people shaken to its very core. For 1,000 years had they fought and died, certain of the justice of their cause, only to be told that their holy war was born of the sins of their forefathers. What then for those brave men and women, thus stripped of their righteousness but to despair, to deny the truth and decry its speakers? And what then for those whom they defamed but to hope on, to have faith in a brighter tomorrow? A tomorrow in which man and dragon might live together in harmony, then as distant as the very stars in the heavens. Yet while we dared to hope, deep within his lair the enemy lay, gathering his strength. Nidhogg, now possessed of his 2 eyes and the body of the Azure Dragoon, prizes to which he had laid claim at the very hour of the hero's triumph. As desperately as we sought the solace of peace, the great worm craved the misery of war. Nor was he alone in his misbegotten desire.
Finding Minfilia and the other missing scions.
I gather you have new information to share with us.
Simply put, assuming Thancred left some manner of trail when you whisked him away, as is almost always the case with teleportation magics, I am confident I can find and follow it.
Well, if you recall, yourself emerged from the livestream as naked as your namestay. It is a scene I shall never forget. Is it now? I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Well, I was pleased to see you. I mean, it was a simple statement of fact. That's a Warrior of Darkness. Oh shit. I got questions. That's the fucking party from the cutscenes, dude. I always thought those were supposed to be us. Have those always been the Warriors of Darkness and not the Warriors of Light? What the?
This day, we rid ourselves of the Ascians forever!
What?
So you believe you can save your world?
Alternate dimension? Past? What the fuck is happening right now? She's not gonna die. We know this because of promotional material. There he is. What the fuck is happening, though? Oh! With the bandage over the eye, though. He got hot. Uh-oh. Thancred, you didn't need to get that hot, dude. These patches do not fucking disappoint, dude. Like, the 5 quests I've been on have been better than the entirety of Heavensward.
To interrupt.
So, what happened to your eye, my guy?
If nothing else, you might have warned me that I would emerge from the live stream in the altogether. Eventually, I managed to fashion knives from some obsidian I found, and
They
set about hunting for meat and hides.
had to use the nutkin, huh?
Given that I'm not...
Well played. Well played.
Even as the Scions celebrated the return of a long-lost friend, honorable men plotted to deprive them of another.
Ah! You better fucking not. You better fucking not.
Honorable men, to whom Sir Emmerich was no hero, but a scheming patricide. Honorable men who would fain wash the paving stones of foundation with the tyrant's blood. Honorable men whose knife in the dark was the spark which set the city aflame, and who sang as it burned.
Fucking hate Yoshi P, dude.
Far too many to count.
He's up!
Lord Commander, an armed mob has seized control of the vault.
Of course.
And now we know. Tell us what happened, sir. Spare no detail.
When all of a sudden, men brandishing weapons were all around us. It happened so fast, my lord. We had no time to respond. They've taken the refugees hostage and barricaded themselves inside the vault.
And they sent you to deliver their demands.
They, the true brothers of the faith, demand that a conclave to select the next archbishop be held forthwith. Furthermore, they declare that you, Lord Commander, are guilty of patricide and high treason, and that you must surrender yourself at once to receive of the Fury's judgment.
So this dude was only allowing people into the Basilica because he wanted hostages. This fucker. I'm gonna murder him. I've lost too many a friend around here.
Come no closer! Do not speak to me of godliness, heathen! Your father's blood is on your hands, as is hers!
Oh, Jesus. That's the look of a deranged man. Yep. Dragon. Dragon, Midgard Summer. Oh, you stole it, please. Dude, I thought we were just gonna see, like, the body just, like, splat on the fucking ground, bro. I swear to God, when they did that camera cut, I thought we were just gonna cut straight to... Nofnir, let's go, dude. Dragons coming in, saving the innocents. Way to make an entrance.
Those were the days of promises and vows, of tentative first steps into an uncertain future. A future shaped by the choices we made, in ways we could never have foreseen. Born of good and evil, of light and darkness, and shepherded by our hand. Be it for weal, or be it for woe.
Bruh. From the memories of Count Edmond de Fortam's Heavensward, as goes light, so goes darkness. What? Has he been the one narrating this shit the whole fucking time? God damn. This is thy proof. The Garoon Oracles? Apocrypha? It is a truth long forgotten, a tale of the beginning, and of the path we have been set upon. Arianje, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Our fates were ordained long ago, Archon. The Garleans are no exception, nor the Triad. Triad, okay. You know what must be done. Yeah, but like... Alizé? Alizé, for sure. Well... What a great shot. Top tier camera work. It's like, oh wait, we haven't seen her face yet. That's right. We've actually never seen Yida's face. No wonder. Okay. I was like, we saw it was Papa Limo. Like, we saw the thing on her neck. We know it's Yida. It's because we've never seen her face. Okay. By Relgar, it better be. So we finished patch 3.1 yesterday. It's a good patch. That was a good patch. So we're going to start at 3.2. I don't actually know like what the naming structure for these patches are, nor do I know how many. I don't know if it's similar to the patch releases of A Realm Reborn, where there's like a 3.5 and 3.55. A pleasure to see you too, Alfino. Ah, Thancred and Kryle. What brings the two of you here? Kryle and I have been looking into how we might track down Minfilia. And we may have just found the answer. Now that's the best news I've heard all day. Boss time already. Oh my god, I hate those. Adorable Dobbs, Terrell Dobbs, Yippee Ho Ho. This is the worst. I do not like this. Why would they put this in the game? Give me giant spiders with way too many legs and eyes.
Hear, feel, think.
Excuse me, who? Who are you? That's not Heidelin. Is that Minfilia?
Through time and space hast thou journeyed unto me, as I knew thou wouldst.
Am I being an audio idiot? That's not Heidelin's normal voice. That sounds different. Obviously there's question marks, so I feel like that's kind of the point.
We are the word of the mother. We, who were once called Minfilia.
What?
We speak now with one voice, one will, one word. Unto thee we bequeath the most precious of gifts, the truth which lieth at the heart of this world. Thus do we beseech thee once more. Hear, feel, think.
So she's using Minfilia's body to essentially speak to us, but she's never needed that before, so why does she need Minfilia's body? What's the point in this? She's always just been able to talk to us. Why does she need an avatar? Let Minfilia go!
Before there was life, in the depths of the ethereal sea, light and dark did once dwell as one. But the darkness coveted power, and the balance was broken. Thus was I forced to banish him unto the distant heavens, to forever remain apart, a moon bound In sundering the star did we cry out, and the barriers twixt planes chanced to falter. Across 10 and 3 were we then divided, reflections of the source, each possessed of a shard.
Okay, so 13. Hold the shards.
Zodiac longeth to be made whole. For his restoration, for his resurrection, his servants labor without cease. They seek to tear down the barriers which surround the source. Thus do they rejoice in their ardor, in your calamities, for each marks a rejoining. Seven times have they succeeded. 7 times hath the darkness grown stronger. 7 times have I failed. The crystal's power is all but spent. With what remains, I will return you to the shore of the ethereal sea. Blessed children, go forth and seek. Seek.
Seek what? Oh my god. The crypticness. Fucking shit.
Thank the 12.
I didn't understand anything that Heidelin said.
Did you find Minfilia?
Welcome. Find yourself an empty seat and I'll be with you in a moment.
An NPC who has fucking voice dialogue? What the hell? Like a random NPC?
Let's get some color back in them cheeks.
Ernest Maid, who the hell are you? I've never seen a random NPC with voice dialogue. I feel fucking weird right now.
My husband, he died fighting the dragons, you see. And here we are, about to break bread with him.
It could be very heartwarming. It could also be that she's poisoning us. Yep.
You were right, my lord. You looked tired. Reckon you could do with a good long rest? After all you've done, I'd say you're dead.
What have you done? I only did as you ordered, my lord.
Bruh, just go home. You've done too much. These fucking nobles, though.
I gave no such order. I did not. I never meant for anyone to...
Oh boy. Oh boy.
No. What have they done to you? Onowa! Onowa!
Is that you, my lord? You seem rather flustered.
No.
Because of you, you imbecile! Stop looking to others.
You make your choice and you live with the consequences.
And what would you know about consequences? You who always know just what to say and just what to do. Your every deed is greeted with a round of applause.
Oh, boy. Yo, let's fucking go, dude. Classic punch out. That was fucking amazing, Thancred.
About me.
Thancred, don't. No, no, no. You can't be that cool, bro. You can't be that cool. He just punches it. He's sure you can this bitch. What the fuck? This dude just came out of Street Fighter. Continue the melee. I will deal with him. This motherfucker. I love him. Oh my god, Thancred. Stop it. He was like, sure you can. Death Sod.
Inscribed in stone for generations to come.
The big reveal. Okay, that animation on her face. Oh. That was a little goofy, but alright. It's a nice crest, though.
His beloved, as they were so long ago, happy and at peace.
Shiva and Rasfalgar. This is a good symbol.
The dream they shared shall be ours once more.
Nidhogg? It can't be Estinian. Has Nidhogg taken human form? Oh, no! Oh, it's gotta be Nidhogg. Oh my god!
Death to Nidhogg!
I mean, they're not wrong. They're not wrong. I think everyone here agrees with them.
To Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg! Come on, chat! Death to Nidhogg! They can answer. Alphino is fucking useless, dude. The best thing that he's ever done is fight during his trial by combat when they were accused of something fucking else, but he hasn't done fuck all. He always sends everyone else to do his dirty work and then they get killed. He's a little baby back bitch. Until he proves himself, Alphino is just not that good. He reminds me a lot of Melian. Anyways, Emma. Toriel's brother. He's just like, he says a lot of words. He's a teenager, so. And grow up, Alphino. Grow up. I'm kidding. I like Alphino. He makes mistakes and he's learning. I'm just joking. That dude just got fucked up, bro. Thrown off the bridge. Yep, she's still cool.
Remember your training. We hold fast until the Lord Commander returns. Ugh. We must hold.
Bruh. She just blocked that whole fucking drive of breath with a shield? I mean, they had to develop technologies, I guess, or ways to block that stuff if they're fighting literal dragons after thousands of years. Let's go! I don't know why it is, but it's moments like these where it's a more triumphant always gets me in the heart more than like the actual sad moments. Sad moments are sad, but these moments are like heartfelt. And they just like, they get me. They always do. Like when the hero shows up, when like all seems just like impossible, knowing that you had that one sliver of hope come through. That shit tears me up, right? Instantly. Oh, cool. Alright, cool. He has telekinesis. He has dragon kinesis. Great. Awesome. Yo, that cut was hilarious. Oh, I feel bad, because that's our boy, but still. That was kind of funny. What? In the what? If there's any indication of their power, these things are world destroyers, bro. What the fuck? It almost looked like he took on the power of Ifrit, but I think it was just his scales glowing. Okay, it's only one wing. He'll still be the three-winged angel. For 1,000 years I have fought without cease, and thou didn't think to prevail against me. Glory not in thy victory shade. The battle is not yet won. My power and my hope have I entrusted to another. Thine eye, what hast thou done? Oh! Bristlgar was fighting with only half power? Yo! Get fucked, Nidhogg! Get fucked! Let's go! The power of the dragon is mine! Fool, thou wouldst trust a mortal with thine strength? The song! I know thee. 'Twas thou who didst intrude upon my lair, and best the half of me. But now I am whole, and naught in creation shall deny me my vengeance. Yo! Yo, I'm boosting the fuck out of this. I'm shutting up. The final steps of faith now accessible. Nah, we good, dude. Wow. Holy shit, bro. Let's fucking go. Way to get us hyped, dude. I hope this song continues throughout the fight. Look upon the fools who dare embrace something. Whatever he said. I'm just following everyone else. Oh my god, he's a human form. What the fuck? What the actual fuck, dude? The final verse is sung. Get the fuck out of here with this shit, dude. Whew. Was that it? GG's? I guess so. That was it. That was so sick, dude. I wish he stayed in his human form a little bit more. That was a sweet form that we didn't get to appreciate nearly as much. I'm gonna have to go watch the VOD again just to see it.
Is this to be mine end? Nay, I will not allow it. I am of the first brood. I am vengeance incarnate. I am Nidhogg! Thou shalt die by my hand!
Okay. Good, good. He still has control. Oh, I thought that's when Emmerich was gonna die.
This is not your hand, worm!
Choke meat. Dragon Daddy.
I would ask one last favor of you, warrior of light. Finish me, now, while I have the beast subdued!
Could we not just destroy the eyes? Yep, there we go. There we go. Come on, boys. Come on, Alphinaud, step up, dude. Step fucking up.
Kill me! It is the only way! Ending Nidhogg will be my final duty!
No! You can't die like this! I won't let you!
No fucking way, dude. Okay, that got me. I got misty-eyed on that one. Gosh. That was rude, bro. That one was rude. Okay. Oh, that Hashafont was rude, dude. They got me, dude. Oh, Heavensward, what have you done, dude? Oh.
The eyes! Cast them into the abyss!
I would have done separate sides of the Abyss, but I mean, that's cool. God damn it. Good job. Good job, game. You got me.
He lives. Ah, Estinian, my ill-fated friend.
Yeah, I'm alright. It just, those heartfelt moments.
I want them ready to receive him.
Like I said, it's not the sad moments per se, it's the heartfelt moments of seeing your friends' images come through. Especially Hashafant, that one. Giselle made sense. I wasn't expecting Hashafant. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought that was a moment for Alfino to grow. I didn't really think it had much to do with me, besides just being there to help. So, I thought Giselle was gonna just be there with Alfino. The fucked up part, this isn't even the end of Heavensward, bro. I wish thy champion a swift recovery. Fare you well, children of men. I still have more patches to do, bro. Like, that's the worst fucking part. That was way above the end, 2.55. And I still have more. This shit's gonna fuck me up, dude. It's also like bittersweet, not bittersweet, but like it's nice. Again, those sweet moments, those wholesome moments, like when Alfino stepped up. He didn't have someone else do something. He had a plan. He wanted to save Estinian, and he stepped the fuck up to do it. You know, it's easy for Sir Emmerich to go over there, or Lucia, or anyone else. It even would have been, I think it would have also been a situation if Eminalian had run over and like put hands on there, right? So like you see Emmerich come over, you see Lucia come over, you see Artorial, Emily, and everyone gets hands on the eye. We're all pulling, and then finally you get Giselle, and finally you get Hashafant. And if that happens, I would have been the most blubbering of messes, because that shit, when friends come together, fucking slays me. But even still, that moment was nice. I'm just thinking about how that could have hurt me more, and I'm glad they didn't go that route, because I wouldn't have been able to finish this. I love how you remember all these names. I try my best. Some of them are real wacky and weird, but like, it's not a joke. I really am invested in this shit. I love Final Fantasy. I love gaming, but like this game and what Yoshi P and his developers and writing staff have done has like seriously made a journey that I'm so invested in. I was a little iffy, right? A Realm Reborn is a little rough to get started. Same thing with Heavensward, but there's a moment in each of those that just catches you. And if you allow it, I guess I should say, if you allow it to get you and pull you in, you're not escaping. And moments like those are real. Those weren't forced tears. That shit, I tried to hold it back, and I tried smiling and like, it's all cool, that's so cool, and it's just like I couldn't. As soon as Hashafant came through, it was just like, fuck, I'm done. And so like the smiles after came from like, I can't believe this game worked. I can't believe this game worked. Lord Commander, your presence is required in the infirmary. Is he? Tell them I'm on the way. I think he's up. I have a feeling he's going to be awake. Oh shit, Estinian has white hair? That is the most beautiful white hair I've ever seen. Last thing I expected on him. I thought he would have nice short hair.
Boy, it grates my ears. The people looked on in awe as he soared through the heavens on Dragonback. And by their cheers did they hail him an azure dragoon for a new age.
Yep, eyes got a little misty right there. I don't know why, but it did. Again, heartfelt moment. Happy. Happy makes me sad.
Thus were the notes of the Dragonsong rewritten. The din of war giving way to a rising litany of peace and hope.
The way I have my legs crossed, just casually riding a dragon. Oh. Oh no, maybe I just have them close together. Okay, maybe they're not crossed. I thought they were crossed on top of each other. We're on the memoirs of Count Edmond de Fortams. Heavensward. How is this not the end of the patches, bro? How do we have more? That is like a conclusive end. If you told me, yeah, okay, that's it, I'd be like, yeah, 100%. That makes sense. Why are we reading the memoirs of Edward Fortamp? He better not fucking die, bro. Please tell me he's just been reading and recounting to his great-great-grandsons or something. Ooh, yep, they're gonna get the eyes. They're gonna get the eyes. That's really bad. That's not good. They're gonna get the eyes. Yeah, I feel like we should have done something way better with those, huh? Stab them. Like, can you kill dragon eyes? And thus did grey mist give way to azure skies. Man and dragon rises above, voices join in song, but beneath shrouded blots, beyond the scope of light, shadow stirs.
You've been awfully busy since we were kind enough to spare your lives.
While you were idly consorting with the Ascians, you mean? 7 hells! What could you possibly hope to achieve?
You know the tale of Hydaelyn and Zodiac, I take it? Of the Great Sundering, and the reflections it created.
I'm starting to get the reflections. 13 different worlds based off the split of Hydaelyn from Zodiac.
Across 10 and 3 they were divided. Reflections of the source, each possessed of shards of light and dark.
And I guess the source is our world, right? The original Hydaelyn?
So, one of those reflections, the one nearest to the source, is our home. And we were the heroes blessed with her light. But not all worlds hold light and dark in equal measure. In ours, the power of light was greater by far. So the Ascians, who once threatened our home, were no match. And they fell before us, one after another, till none were left. Victory, we thought. And then came the light. A flood of pure, blinding radiance, annihilating shadow and color and life itself. Ere long, it will consume our world, leaving naught in its wake but blank perfection.
And you need balance, is what they're saying.
That unchallenged light would condemn us to a similar fate. And so we joined hands with our former enemies, and with their aid came here, to the source. For there is but one way to restore the balance and save our home. The Ardor. Calamitous destruction with the power to break down the barriers between planes and see our worlds rejoined.
Alright, so like, here's the thing that we need to stop and see if we're on the right track here, alright? Hydaelyn is the source. She was originally one with Zodiac, and they split, because Zodiac wanted more power, and she's like, yo, you gotta go do your own thing. That split caused 13 different worlds. One of those worlds, the 13th, got destroyed, controlled by the darkness. That became the Void, where the Cloud of Darkness was, i.e. the Crystal Towers had a bit of a reach in there. The Crystal Towers was also a gathering place, if I'm not mistaken, for the energy that Dalmund / Bahamut's prison was getting from the sun. Zodiac is captured in the main moon of Hydaelyn, i.e. the source world that we're currently playing on. So if, let's just say, for ha-has, they actually do succeed, the Warriors of Darkness that I'm calling, if they succeed in destroying the source, Alfino brings up a good point. What the fuck happens to the rest of the mirrored worlds? This is World 1. This is the main world. What happens to mirror worlds if the main one goes away? It's not entirely accurate. Okay. I'm still trying to figure things out with the information that I have. I may have missed bits and pieces here, but I'm curious what happens to their world. Because they're trying to bring the darkness over to expunge all the white light from their side. Because there's no more darkness in their world. So they're seeking balance, is what I'm gathering. So they sided with Zodiark for now. But it feels very misguided, if I'm getting this correct. If I may, brother, Urianger, is there anything else that you would like to say? Like, I also don't trust Urianger, but what's prompted that from her? She went from, like, the coils and trusting Urianger to not? Maybe her investigations into the Ascians and the Warrior Darkness led her to this. Please tell me that's not what Urianger looks like.
To what end dost thou cling to the tainted gifts of the mother?
Nah, I doubt it. Imagine that's Urianger, though, without his goggles.
Even this.
That we are to proceed as he did first set forth.
Well, that's easy for him to say. It's not his bloody world on the brink of destruction, is it? I'm starting to think you might hold a candle for your old friends after all.
That's straight up Urianger, isn't it?
Pray
Holy
do not
fuck.
mistake mine intent. With thine own hand strike down thine enemy, the so-called hero who would see thy home lost to light. Do but this, and thou wouldst at a single stroke disrupt the all-too-delicate balance of this realm, plunging her straightways into chaos.
It's like you had the idea, but you weren't completely sure until it pretty much confirmed by, like, your old friends or old companions or whatever he said. And then the fact that they continue to keep him as masked man.
Draw her out. We'll make it quick.
They're gonna give him one of those dumbass redemption arcs. That's one thing I don't like about Japanese media, is like everyone can be redeemed in some way. It's just like, you have to understand why I did it. It's like, you were wrong in your thinking, but we will accept you back in our ranks. It's like, can we not? Can I just like kick him out? The Griffin. I know of him, as do we all. He and his mass have become the leading faction within the Resistance. Though there was suspicion at first given his secretive ways, he quickly proved himself a charismatic and capable commander. Men are drawn to his passion and his vision. They truly believe that he has what it takes to lead them to victory.
To labor till their backs gave in and their breath gave out, building the twisted steel ramparts which now mar our once majestic mountains.
No, that's not Elbert's voice. Right? That's not Elbert's voice. I have to get used to the fact that they mask characters that they don't want you to know because you would guess it too easily. So it's gotta be Elbert. The Ivy? Papalima Yuda! Long time no see. I was hoping she wouldn't have a mask. Damn it. I want to see her face.
Same thing.
But if you truly believe that, forgive me, what exactly have you two been doing all this time? Repaying a favor. After the banquet, we had no choice but to flee Ul'dah, and we would not have been able to do so without the aid of some old friends from the Resistance. That's right, they smuggled us out of the city and sheltered us in Little Alamigo.
Are you perchance the Warrior of Light?
Okay, maybe my theory was wrong. Maybe this isn't Ilberd. I have to believe that the real Griffin is Ilberd. But this guy definitely ain't. Alright, so before we interrupt the dialogue, my theory is this is Urianger being weird. I don't really know. Masked characters to me in JRPGs are weird, right? They're masked for a reason. They want you to not know who they are, but we all know who the fuck they usually are. But we've never seen Urianger's hair, we've never seen his eyes, but we've seen his mouth area. So it's very pointed that he's only wearing a mouth veil and not like a full face mask like the Griffin or anything like that, or like we only see him from the back. Also, like, he talks in a way that only Urianger does. That frustrating way. So I'm pretty sure this kid is Urianger. I still can't figure out what the fuck his plan is, though.
But killing the Warrior of Light, on the other hand, that would soon plunge Eorzea into chaos.
No, that's not gonna happen, bruh.
One life for one world. A fair exchange. Wouldn't you agree?
Also, I like this voice actor for the Warrior Darkness. They actually did a really good job choosing him.
Lest you forget, you've more than one opponent.
Hell yeah, Thancred. Hell yeah, dude. What a fucking badass, bro. How do you become like my favorite character so quickly?
Carbuncle, defend me!
He does have a black carbuncle. Bro, I want that, Carby.
I sense you will offer more than mere target practice, unlike your sister.
Alizé!
Did I not tell you, Alphino? I am not the girl I once was. My brother was always the clever one, while my talents lay elsewhere.
You better show us something then, because you're pretty useless right now. Let's fucking go, Alizé. What? What the fuck?
As Eorzea's blade of light once stood by my side, now I shall stand at hers and defend this realm with all my might.
Did you just pull out? No, wait. How did she get a? What?
Let's finish this.
She doesn't have the echo, so she wouldn't have like one of Heidelin's light weapons. What the fuck?
It ends now.
Is that an actual warrior skill? This chain thing that he's got going on?
You snake!
Home gang.
You would
Okay.
betray us as well?
I don't know what it does, but I've heard that name before.
He that holdeth fast unto his convictions shall never count betrayal amongst his crimes, though all the world may call him villain. My path is unchanged, my creed sacrosanct. This I believe with all my heart.
What is your goal?
Warrior of darkness, and speak true, what dost thou believe? That rendering up the souls of thy world in service to the rejoining will grant it salvation? Nay.
By the 12! Oriange!
I mean, it wasn't that much of a reveal.
Mine apologies, Master.
But alright.
No. Just so. As the Ascians flee unto the rift twixt plains with crystals of darkness, so did these warriors come hither with crystals of light.
Wait, so can I do the same thing?
Just so. As the Ascians flee unto the rift twixt plains with crystals of darkness, so did these warriors come hither with crystals of light.
Wait, so can I do the same thing?
At long last you see. To save our world, we gave our lives. We were just adventurers trying to make our way. An odd job here, a favor there. We never aspired to be warriors of light. But word of our deeds spread, and soon people were calling us heroes. They placed their hopes and dreams on our shoulders and bid us fight for all that was good and right.
Blessed children of the First, the light of your world hath grown blinding in its radiance. But it is not yet absolute.
The first? I thought we were the first.
I will hie me to your world, and there take unto myself the light which riseth even now to drown it, as darkness once did drown another.
Oh no, we're the source.
Now you deign to answer our prayers? I will suffer this farce no longer!
Your suffering, your sacrifice, your supplications. She has heard all. We will not let the first fall to light. The dark recesses of the world hide untold secrets and dangers. Thus do I entrust to you, Tupsimati. I pray you, keep to the path that you may never have need of it.
We were blind to the truth once, so I tell you this, as one fool to another. Light, dark, it doesn't matter. What matters is how you choose to use them. We made our choice and you see what came of it, so please, forge a different path. Seize a better fate.
Okay. Chat, if you're willing to answer these questions for me, that would be super great. I'm going to start off, I think, with like the yes-no answers here. The Warriors of Darkness, are they the adventurers from 1.0? They are. Okay. So the first cutscene that we've ever gotten with Final Fantasy 1.0, where it shows the adventurer picking up levy quests, is all the Warriors of Darkness. The adventurers who get transported at the end of 1.0 by Louisoix during the Answers cutscene, are those the Warriors of Darkness? We don't know. Okay. Because what confuses me, and I'm sure it's supposed to be confusing, is that for each expansion, we see that Warrior of Darkness, or Warrior of Light, if you want to call them, doing all the stuff, going to Heavensward, starting A Realm Reborn. I'm assuming the same character will also be appearing in all future expansion cutscenes, Stormblood, Shadowbringers, Endwalker, as like the main character. And so that's where the confusion comes in, right? Because clearly that's what the main character is supposed to look like, and that's the Warrior of Light. That's our character, if you will. But I don't know where the disconnect is. Are all those cutscenes that we're watching essentially the path that those Warriors of Darkness took, and then we're retracing those steps? Or is it like, no, that's not what those cutscenes mean. There was a time when the Warriors of Darkness were there, i.e. whenever you see the party all together, and then there are the clear Warrior of Light, i.e. me as the player. Not gonna answer. Okay. The first world that the Warriors of Darkness come from, that's not the main world, right? The source that we're on, Hydaelyn, that's the main thing, right? And then of the 13 splintered mirror worlds, theirs is the first splinter. So there's the source, and then there's the first splinter, right? Is that what I'm getting? Or is the first, i.e. the Warriors of Darkness worlds, the main first original source? Yes. So it is the first splinter world. It's not considered number 1. So we're on world 0. They're on world 1. The Worlds of Darkness, you also know the 13, the World of Darkness, the Void, right, where the Cloud of Darkness resides, right? That's the 13th. And I finally think I understand, Epps. You had asked me once before what era we're on, and I mistakenly said the Umbral era. You were trying to tell me the 7th era. I finally understand that because of the calamities. So there was a calamity, I don't know which one, that caused the 13th world to become the World of Darkness. 7th Umbral, yeah. Yda? Yda! Roger be praised, it is you! Yda, alive and standing here before me. In the flesh, I can hardly believe my eyes. Has it really been so long you don't remember me? It's Gunnabald. I fought beside your father in the Revolution. Until the day she up and vanished, that is. There were rumors, and we feared the worst, but here you are, alive and well, looking nary a day older. How long ago was the Alamegan Resistance? Is there a reason that we don't see Yda's face then? Bruh. They just be dropping all the shit, though. Okay. So Yda and Papa Limo got secrets, too? Fine. Fair enough. Y'all better explain that shit to me. Don't leave me hanging. As for the pawns whom you so pity, they have delivered unto me a gift, which I do now present to you. Yep, alright. Cool. Nidhogg's eyes. Great. Dragon shit ain't over yet. Okay. That's patch 3.4, huh? It was alright. I didn't mind it. I'm just trying to figure out how they're gonna end this to lead into Stormblood, which I don't really know what it's about. I feel like my brain is just... it's gonna sound so dumb, but like I feel like it's churning, but like I don't got enough WD-40 on it, so it's like it's grinding a little bit. It hasn't quite started steaming, but you can hear it. It doesn't sound good, you know? And you're like, maybe we should stop this thinking machine. And they're like, no, let it go for a little bit longer. And you know it's gonna end in catastrophe. I'm trying to be the Winnie the Pooh, like, think. Oh, bother. I've often find with JRPG stuff, manga, anime, JRPGs in themselves, sometimes the resolution isn't always the best. Like, it kind of doesn't, it was aliens all along, ass pull, and you're like, oh, okay. Yeah, alright, sure. We didn't talk about aliens before, but I guess aliens now. So I'm curious to see how Yoshi P actually untangles this tangle that he's making right now. You know what I think my problem actually is with the Garleans? It's the politics of it. I think I'm just ready for Final Fantasy to take that Final Fantasy turn where like you're fighting like fucking Sin and weird ass Sephiroth alien creatures and shit. And I'm tired of like because like the first few hours of every Final Fantasy game is like a slow burn into like the real weird shit. And I think I'm ready for Final Fantasy to become weird. But I don't think it's ever going to be. I think there's always going to be the threat of Garleans and war and politics and all that. And that's fine. But man, I just want to slap ass with some primals and shit, you know? Like, I just... I just want to, like, destroy the moon. Like, I'm waiting for that shit. And I don't know if it's ever really going to happen. But I kind of need it to happen. Because, like, these Garleans are fucking annoying, bro. If I had to hear their goddamn theme song one more time, I'm gonna scream. I don't know, man. Maybe they'll do something to make me like the Garleans a little bit more as an enemy in total. But right now, they are a Realm Reborn remnant. You know what? I'm sorry. They're a 1.0 remnant that needs to fucking die. Knew it. Yeah, that's not really that much of a surprise. Like, that wasn't a surprise at all. It was an anti-surprise. If it was anybody else, I would have been like, oh, that's the surprise. It was not him.
Too powerful.
Duh. How have they not known that? They literally lost their homeland because of it. These dudes have shit that you've never even seen before. Like, what the most ill-conceived plan? Unless someone was about to...
Mighty Rolger.
Summon a primal.
Grant us...
Yep.
The strength.
There it is.
Crush. Ow.
Oh boy. Right. Kind of forgot he had those. Kind of forgot he had those for a second.
Eyes. You say no mortal should wield these eyes, then I shall gladly become a demon. I will suckle on the souls of the hopeless and liberate the homeland they no longer deserve. Did you hear their cries as victory was snatched away from them? Even with their dying breaths, they cursed the Empire. Never has their desire for vengeance been so raw, so true. A god has no need of faith when summoned by so pure a purpose.
He's gonna power up Relgar with these eyes?
Summoned. Which is why I will call upon a deity more terrible than the very black worm of the calamity itself.
What?
Like hells you will!
Who the fuck is he about to summon? We've never seen a summon more powerful than Bahamut. He's always been the boy. This shit is dark though, bro. What the fuck? Answers is playing? What the shit, bro? What the fuck, yo? Chat, shut up.
This light, is it...
His death completed the ritual. The primal is taking shape.
Yo, what?
Well, can't we stop it? There must be something we can do.
There is one thing.
Papa Limo?
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Master Louisoix briefly contained Bahamut by means of a potent spell of sealing. I will now attempt to do the same.
No, you will not.
But that's impossible! We would need hours to collect the necessary ether, if not days!
Alphino, though I concede it may not always be apparent, I was ever your grandsire's finest pupil.
Timtimati, of course! The staff still holds enormous power, broken or not.
Don't you dare, Papalymo! I know how that spell works.
Take her! Please, you have to take her!
What? No! Damn it, Thancred! Put me down! Thancred!
Boy. This is one battle you cannot fight. Away with you! Go!
Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Papa Limo. That sucks, dude.
I bid thee farewell again, my dear Ida.
Huh. It worked. So, supposedly. Thought it would, like, instantly break. What the fuck? Who is he trying to summon? I mean, I'm just trying to go through the repertoire of summons that we've ever gotten and gone through in Final Fantasies 1 through 6, and I just can't really imagine who else it could be. What other summons have we gotten, though? That's the question is, Bahamut's always been the ultimate summon. He's always been like the end-all be-all. And unless I'm just blanking on one of the summons. Odin is like the only other one that I know of. That's an unusual outfit. Samurai! Hey, it's Orin. Let's go, dude.
A word, if you would, good sir. This place, it is within the realm of Eorzea.
Yeah, okay.
Good man. Are you all right?
Oh boy. Are we gonna go into anime humor, the expansion? Am I gonna have to deal with this type of humor for the entirety of Stormblood?
Thou art far indeed from home, friend.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain to these good people why you should be begging me for my assistance, that would be most appreciated.
I don't know how I feel about it, but he's gonna try to use one of the new weapons. Or at least propose it. It's the only way that we know how to destroy a primal.
I spy you there, Shadow Walker. You always were a hard one to find.
This man's a lot. I don't know if I need a whole expansion with him.
You gave too much for us to waste this chance, Papalimo. So this is for you. And me.
Oh. I just want to see Yida happy. She lost Mumbrita and Papalimo. I just want to see her smile again.
The launch sequence has begun. Omega is loose.
Is this thing just gonna nuke Eorzea and then we're gonna have to relocate to fucking wherever Doma is? And they're gonna be like, welcome to fucking Stormblood. That land that you've been protecting for 80 hours is no longer... Hello, Kara. Who the fuck are you? No, I don't. No, like, legitimately, I don't. Why don't I recognize this big old dragon boy? No, why would I recognize Nova Dragon? Who the fuck is that? You told me to remember like 1, 4, 5, and 9, 10, and 11. I don't remember a Nova Dragon in any of those. Maybe I'm just being a big old idiot, but I really don't remember Nova Dragon. Boston ones? Nah, I don't remember that shit, dude. He was in After Years of 4, okay. Yeah, didn't do the After Years. Well, I probably should play the After Years. I probably should. These two just did, you fool, this wasn't even my final form! Well, that was fun. I wonder who won. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. What the fuck? We just nuked the fucking Eorzea, dude! Oh shit! I can fix that. I can fix that. Okay. Lord Dragon, or whatever his name was, Nova Dragon, just got launched somewhere. I'm gonna have to clean up that mess, aren't I? Shit.
Papalimo's spell is fading. It was bound to his ether, you see. And if the connection is broken...
We got two big threats still out in the world somewhere that I'm not entirely sure destroyed each other. That's gonna come back and bite us in the ass. But Eorzea is still standing. So victory? The unfortunate part is this quest is gonna have to lead us into Stormblood eventually, so some shit's about to go down that I'm not quite sure I'm ready for. Something has got to be the leading action to get us into the new world, like a reason that we have to leave Eorzea. Lamb, what do you think just happened? What do you mean? What do I think just happened? We just watched what happened. We just launched Omega out, and they kind of tied, and they got launched somewhere. Oh, we have to go chase them, don't we? We got to go chase them. This was the connection to it.
She was your inspiration. Is that not why you took up her mask and her name?
I was gonna say that's not Yida anymore.
Continue what she had started.
Yida was the sister, and this has been someone else the entire time.
You've known all along, haven't you? That I wasn't Ida.
How would anyone not know? She would be much older.
Of course. We all recognized you at once. 'Twas Papalimo who persuaded us to maintain the charade.
I would be the only one who wouldn't know. Like, what? What kind of Japanese bullshit where you can just cover this much of your face and everyone's like, that's her. Yup, no questions asked. Personality, nothing else changes. It's just like, put a little masquerade mask. No one knows who you are anymore. Like, what the fuck? No, she was only 5. This girl was only 5 when the really Yida dragged her away from Garlemald.
I'm sorry for lying to you. My real name is Lise.
The battle continues, and our steel is needed. Come, Shadow Walker, we leave for the east, for Doma.
Oh shit, that's... Oh, wow. Okay, we didn't go back to Alizai. Shit, that's the end of Heavensward. Fuck! Okay. Gonna let this song play because it's fucking fantastic. Throughout these last 2 patches, or even possibly 3, Papalimo was narrating the game in a way. But like they didn't close it off like they did Edward de Fontaine. I was kind of hoping that like right before Papalimo did his thing and they'd be like, from the diaries of Papalimo. So either it's a different person or Papalimo's not dead, realistically. Let's be real, it's Japanese media. No! Okay. At the far edge of fate, the road begins anew. The heroes look to eastern skies and behold their crimson hue. A dawn of liberation, a gathering storm of blood.